Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
My mom occasionally asked us to borrow money, even though her household income is higher than ours. So what are some tips or help to help her budget?
Oh, man.
She's not asking for budgeting help, is she? She's asking for money.
Okay, I think this is one of the hardest lessons to learn in life, and I think it took me thousands of dollars of therapy, literally, for this to like settle in and realize you can't change people. As much as you guys want her to do X, Y, and Z, as much as you want her to budget, live on less than she makes, all the things, unless she wants it, it's not gonna happen. So it's either, in my head, a pretty strong boundary of a conversation that's probably really hard, of like, Mom, I love you, but we have a set plan for our income right now that has to go to this. We're not gonna be able to help you in the future as of now or forever, whatever you wanna say, right? Or, hey, Mom, would you be curious to learn, or probably not to learn, it's probably a little patronizing, but like, would you like to find a new way to handle your money? Things that have worked for us, if you're curious about that, let me know. And you can kind of open the door for her to walk through. But it's hard, and we get this question a lot with families because you're wanting them to not only change, but now in your case, they're like asking you for money, right? And so there's a boundary that has to be put up.
Rachel's the nicest one of all of us.
And I'll agree.
And I think Rachel's right, but I think that's step 2. Step 1 is, whose mom is it?
Mine.
Mom, no more. You're a grown blank woman. This is nuts. And I'm putting a boundary up. This is not happening anymore. Here's why. You don't have to attack her, but you talk about your reasons and what it's causing for you. And at some point, you're going, by the way, you're getting to that age, and I'm really at that age, where you become the parent and the parent becomes the child. This is a function of life. And I don't know how old she is, but it's headed that direction anyway. And this is causing strife for you, yes or no?
Yeah.
All right, so no, Mom, never again. It stops, never again. I'm putting up a boundary. Then you go to step 2. But this is not okay. And I know you're smiling about it, but I hope you walk away empowered tonight because you got to tell her to grow up.
Are you guys on the same page with it? Like, are you both annoyed? Like, yeah, okay.
It puts you in an
It's his mother-in-law. That guy is steaming Willie Beeman. Can fry an egg on his head.
Well, here's the thing you can tell her that's maybe also kind is, I love you. I'm your daughter. I don't want to become your lender. I care about our relationship too much for it to become a business transaction. And now you don't want to talk to me because you know you owe me money. I want to come over for Thanksgiving and give you a hug and sit down and talk about anything else other than the money you owe me. And that's what really happens on the Ramsey Show. You can send her calls if things gone awry, but I do think that it starts with you saying no in love and then getting to the root of it if she's willing. And one day she might be. Today might not be that day. But one day when she truly needs help and she sees the way you guys have been living, she's going to say, tell me more about how you did it. That's the day you can start to introduce some of our principles and teaching to her.
Are you prepared emotionally for her to get really pissed off and cut you off for a season? He's shaking his head no.
Oh, she won't do that?
No, because the last time it was like more assertive, like, why would I give this to you? Or if I give this to you, when are you going to learn? So a little more mean than I have been, but she wouldn't cut me off.
Okay, well, that's great
That's
news.
a good.
Have you been giving her money thus far?
Yeah.
How many times? How much total?
Oh, boy.
I'd say like twice a year, and it can range from a couple hundred to her refrigerator broke, so like 1,000 or 2.
And has she ever paid you back?
She's always paid me back.
What time frame? Is it an agreed upon time frame?
The last time was the next day, which makes me most angry because you should not be that tight with money.
Was it like, hey, I just need to get to the next paycheck and I'll pay
Literally
you?
tomorrow, yeah.
So you're her payday lender, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is this causing for you, young man? Your wife needs to hear this. This is your moment. You stood up. What kind of stress is this causing?
Step towards the mic.
Step towards the mic.
Step towards the light, my friend.
Man, I'm so sad. Do you want pizza? Do you want the pizza?
We'll give you
You can get out of the situation.
Rachel only had 2 bites. I'll give her slice if you tell the truth.
So you said
Get up on the mic. Get up on the mic.
You said what kind of stress is it called?
What's it doing to you?
It like puts me in the middle because I want to, the Bible says we're the lenders, not the borrowers. So I want to be that, but not every time. And I don't want to be, the only soul, every time they're coming to us saying, hey, we need this. So it kind of puts me in the middle when I'm like, it's your mom, but we shouldn't be doing this. So
Yeah.
it's hard.
Yeah.
Very
Sure.
hard.
So are you prepared tonight, ma'am, to draw a line in the sand?
Yeah.
Why are you smiling and laughing so much?
Because it's hard to explain because I've tried, so I've bought her every
Get
dollar
up
per
on the
year,
mic. We gotta be able to hear
oh,
you.
sorry. I've already like done all the things. I've bought her every dollar. I've tried. We talk about it. They work together. So like they talk about every single thing
Oh,
she
you
has.
work together.
You work with your mother-in-law?
That's how we met.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah,
we've
this thing
done
just
all those.
got-
Good for
I've
you.
tried. Like the next thing would be like inviting her over secretly and just for 9 weeks straight doing financial peace. But
That's called staging an intervention.
I would have snacks.
Okay.
I would have fun stuff. No,
Snacks.
but a no would be easy. So it's not that. It's just like
She told
like,
you
I'm
loud and
fine with
clear.
the
She doesn't
boundary.
want.
I'm
She
fine.
doesn't want
Don't
help
ask
in that
me,
regard.
But like I want to help her.
That's
more
right.
than-
That's right. You
more
want
than,
her,
like, the-
yeah, her to help herself,
Yeah,
right?
And I'm more
Yeah.
of like step one.
Yes.
Like, you're an idiot. It's like get it together.
Yes.
So I'm more like on the how do I help her step.
Yeah, first of all, I did not say that she's an idiot.
No, I did.
Yeah, and I think honestly the idiotic behavior is you.
Helping her.
Yeah, and I'm not calling you an idiot.
That's okay.
All right, the crowd's like, ooh. but I'm saying if I was gonna label some really dumb behavior, it's actually you. She's broken, you're not broken.
Gotcha.
And she's going to have to hit rock bottom financially. I hate to say this, for you to be able to get through to her.
Yeah.
So I do think it's a clear boundary. Love, I'm going to be your daughter, not your lender. Son-in-law, this is a weird deal because she's like in the cube next to you doing TPS reports. You're going to have to figure this out too. So you guys got to come together in very clear boundaries here. And mom needs to get a very clear but kind message. This is over forever.
Yeah.
And at that point, you're going to have to move on. It may not be ugly in that she cut you off, but she's going to come back, by the way. I don't think she's going to get this stern message the first time.
Gotcha.
So what are you going to do? You got to prepare for that when she comes
Yeah.
back a second, a third, a fourth, and maybe even a fifth time.
Gotcha.
So you guys are brave. Thanks for standing up and asking this question. Y'all give them some love. So good.
And let me say this too, the borrowing is different than the giving, right? So both need boundaries around it. But when you are lending money and expecting to be paid back, like that's a no all the way around. Now, if there's a giving element and there's a family member, a friend, whatever, and you as a couple decide that we're in a good place financially, we feel like, yes, we can do this. We want to do this. We feel like they really, truly need help. It's not creating, this sense of like entitlement, and we choose to give it. That's a whole other prerogative. So there is a difference between the giving and the lending. So I would cut the lending off hardcore right now today, 100%. And probably the giving. I think there's an element of that that's all true.
Yeah, the question asks, am I enabling misbehavior or am I helping someone who's hurting right now? And there's a big difference. And clearly, this is a long pattern of misbehavior on mom's part.
Yes.
And this is awkward, but I have a very personal experience with this with George. Years ago when George wasn't making very much money at Ramsey, he asked me if I would front him some money for a very expensive blow dryer. And I had to say no.
He's got a great head of hair. I thought Ken would know what the best blow dryer is.
So we got through it though, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah.
We salvaged the
friendship-
relationship.
the
Yeah,
friendship
and we're here
stayed.
to tell about it.
Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.